What's up guys, it is Dennis from Grailify and welcome back to another hands-on. We're going to talk about the so-called Tortoise Shell Pack today, which applies an animalistic pattern to a total of 3 different silhouettes. Luckily, we are able to take a closer look at the Air Huarache as well as the Air Force 1 Fontanka today, which are both part of the new pack alongside the classic Air Max 90. But let's begin with the modified Air Force 1 Fontanka, which uses a wide variety of different materials. The base comes with a buttery smooth grey suede that uses a very fine structure. The overlays at the front, on the other hand, offer a regular type of leather that features a clean white and contrasts the more greyish base. Taking a look at the overlays at the back, the bright orange hue immediately catches the eye, and in comparison with the suede at the front, we definitely get to see a way coarser structure than before. The swoosh as well as the heel panel offer an eye-catching tortoise shell pattern that mixes different shades of brown on a shiny patterned leather. The special part about this release are the little brown overlays though that have been placed on top of the glossy elements. Especially at the back we get to see very obvious stitching. The white laces received a small little pattern that features the brown and orange shades that have been placed on the other elements. In addition, the leather eyelets are protruding a tiny bit at the very top, close to the tongue. Speaking of the tongue, we get to see 3 differently colored mini swooshes which have been embroidered. Interestingly, a double layered tongue has been used, which is why we get to see the typical Nike tag underneath these swooshes. The liner makes use of a clean white, while the insole features the bright orange hue yet again, in combination with a regular black Nike branding. Taking a look at the midsole, a clean white complements the rest of the design perfectly, while the typical Fontanka panels come in a simple grey shade and remind of the comfortable React cushioning that is being used for the sneaker. A detailed look at the brown outsole reveals that Nike has used recycled materials, which is why we get to see small little white spots. Besides that, the dark shade tops off the entire design perfectly. Let's switch to the Air Huarache now, which in typical fashion comes with a shiny nylon base that perfectly fits the feet like a glove and received a slightly greenish tint. The collar, liner and parts in the midsection feature the same hue as well. The mudguard of the sneaker got equipped with a smooth grey suede that wraps around the toe box. Looking at the middle frame, we get to see glossy patterned leather that features the characteristic tortoise shell pattern of the collection and is being complemented by orange stitching. The gum frame at the back of the sneaker uses that bright orange hue as well and comes with the typical Nike lettering at the heel. The tongue shows off the big Air Huarache tag, which matches the heel elements in terms of color. The laces are very similar to the Air Force 1 Fontanka and feature the pattern with brown and orange shades yet again. The bulky midsole comes in a pure white, while the black outsole perfectly tops off the entire design of the sneaker. And that is basically everything we can tell you about the upcoming Tortoise Shell Pack, guys. We think that Nike did a pretty good job of applying the eye-catching pattern in combination with patterned leather elements. Besides that, make sure to download our free Grailify app so you won't miss sneaker releases like this in the future and so you're always up to date. Thank you all for watching, see you in the next hands-on, and as always, stay safe.